My brothers and sisters, how many times have you bent over backwards for people, given them your time, your energy, your love, only to be left feeling empty, ignored, or even disrespected? You keep chasing their approval, hoping one day they will see your worth. But the reality is, the more you chase people, the further away you drift from yourself, and worse, you drift away from Allah. Today I want to share with you 6 powerful reminders that will free your heart from the prison of people's approval and bring it back to the one who truly values you. My brothers and sisters, let me ask you a question. If I gave you a gold coin and someone in the street told you this is worthless, would that change the value of the coin? Of course not. You know what it's made of. You know it's pure. Their opinion doesn't change the reality. But here's the problem. Many of us treat ourselves like we're made of cheap material. We hear one person's insult, one person's rejection, and we start believing we're worth less than we actually are. Why? Because we've given people the power to decide our value. And here's the reality. People are inconsistent. One day they will love you, the next day they will forget you. One day they will praise you in public. The next day they might criticize you behind your back, and sometimes you did nothing wrong. They just changed how they feel. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're dealing with jealousy. Maybe they misunderstood you. But because you've placed your worth in their hands, their moods become your moods. That's not how a believer should live. Allah did not create you to be a prisoner of someone else's opinion. Allah created you with a purpose, with dignity, with honor. He says that He has honored the children of Adam. That means from the moment you were born, you had value before anyone knew your name, before anyone approved of you. And here's something important to remember. People often value you for what you can give them. They like you when you benefit them, when you make them feel good, when you do things for them. But Allah values you even when you have nothing to offer except a sincere heart. Even when you are broken, even when you have failed, if you turn to Him, He says He will forgive you. He will raise you. He will love you. Now ask yourself, whose opinion should matter more? Someone who changes their mind about you every week, or the one who knows your heart better than you know it yourself? When your worth comes from Allah, you walk differently. You're not desperate for likes, for praise, for constant attention. You are steady. You are calm. You know that even if the whole world turns against you, you are still valuable in the sight of your Creator. And remember this, the same people who doubt you today may praise you tomorrow. The same ones who put you down now might come asking for your help later. Do not let their changing opinions control your self-worth. Anchor yourself in Allah's love, because that is the only thing that does not change. So the next time you feel invisible, the next time someone makes you feel small, I want you to remind yourself they didn't create you. They didn't write your destiny, and they don't get to decide your value. Your worth is already written by Allah, and He has called you honored. Hold on to that truth, and you will never lose yourself to people's opinions again. I want you to imagine this. You're running down a road trying to catch someone. You keep calling out to them, but they don't slow down. They don't even look back. You run faster. You trip. You scrape your knees. You get tired. But you think to yourself, if I just keep going, maybe they will stop. Maybe they will see me. Maybe they will value me. Some of us have been running like that for years. Not on a physical road, but in life. We've been chasing people who have no intention of slowing down for us. We keep giving them chances. We keep proving ourselves. We keep making excuses for them. But the truth is, the more you run after them, the more of yourself you lose along the way. You lose your peace. You lose your dignity. You lose your boundaries. And sometimes you lose your connection with Allah. Why? Because when we are desperate to keep someone in our lives, we start to compromise. You might start ignoring the wrong things they do because you don't want to upset them. You might start changing who you are just to be accepted. You might even start doing things that go against your faith because you're afraid they will leave. But here's the truth. If someone requires you to sacrifice your values, your faith, or your peace of mind just to keep them close, they are not a blessing. They are a test. Look at how Allah teaches us to value ourselves. You are not meant to be a beggar for attention or love. You are not meant to chase after those who keep walking away from you. In fact, sometimes the more you chase them, the less they respect you because people don't value what is too easily available. Let me tell you a painful reality. The people you are chasing might not even notice how much you are giving up for them. Or worse, they might notice, but they simply don't care. And every time you lower your standards for them, you are sending a message, you can treat me this way and I will still be here. But Allah wants better for you. He wants you to stand with dignity, to hold your boundaries, to know your worth. If someone truly belongs in your life, they will meet you halfway. They will value you without you having to beg for it. They will not require you to shrink yourself to fit into their small definition of who you should be. And remember this, sometimes Allah allows certain people to ignore you, reject you, or even walk away because He knows that if they stayed, they would take you further and further away from who you really are and from where you are supposed to be. Losing them might feel painful, but losing yourself is far worse. So the next time you feel that urge to run after someone who's walking away, stop and ask yourself, if I have to chase them, do they really want to be here? And in chasing them, who am I becoming? Because no person is worth losing yourself for. And if you ever have to choose between keeping someone and keeping your dignity, choose your dignity every single time. My brothers and sisters, one of the biggest mistakes we make is thinking that being a good Muslim means we must give everyone unlimited access to our time, our mind, our heart, and our energy. We think kindness means being available for everyone, saying yes to every request, answering every phone call, replying to every message instantly, and letting anyone into our life just because they want to be there. But let me tell you something that might surprise you. Islam teaches kindness, yes, but Islam also teaches wisdom, and wisdom means knowing who to let close and who to keep at a distance. Not everyone who smiles at you wants good for you. Not everyone who praises you in front of others will protect you when you are not in the room. Some people only come to take your energy, they take your time,